go to Website, then Pages, Ask Aleada Blog, and I want to click the plus sign to add a new post. And what I'm going to do is grab this title from YouTube and just paste it in. And then I want to add in the video. So I just did a little plus sign and then video. It'll ask me for the URL, so I'll just paste in the video's URL, copy that. You can just click this little button here when you click on the video in YouTube, paste that in. It'll automatically populate the thumbnail from YouTube. So now I just want to um, copy in the script or the copy that was given to me, provided to me for this post. I'll paste that in. And then I'll add just like a little bit of text to give just slightly a little bit of information about what the video is about. Okay, so I added some text here. For the sake of the example, I'll just select all of this. I want to center it and italicize it. So I'm just going to hit Control I or Command I if you're on a Mac, or you can just simply hit italicize here. So I have some text here underneath the video, and then I have the full article here as well as the video. And then what I want to do is also add some tags to basically it's like hashtags for a social media post so that when people search the site, they can easily find this video no problem. So I want to add some tags or words or common search terms where people can easily find this. So I'm going to say biometrics, TikTok, Facebook, biometric information, Biometric Information Protection Act, HIPAA, and violations. Oh, it's actually Privacy Act, so I will fix that. I need to delete one of the tags. Just clicking the little X there. Biometric Information Privacy Act. Enter. So that should be enough information. And maybe damages. That was a word that stuck out to me. Right, and then under categories, I'm going to label it as privacy, but I'm also going to create a new category and call it biometrics. Okay, so it's under both categories. I'm going to toggle the comments on. So in case people want to make comments, they can. It's not often that they do, but they might. And then I'm going to go up to options on the top. And I'm just going to find an image on Unsplash, unsplash.com. Or you can search for an image in the Squarespace where they provide images here. Sometimes it's more convenient to just find it here, but I may not always be able to find what I'm looking for here in the search. So let me just see what comes up in the search for biometrics. So in this case, only 2 images come up. So I'm just going to go to unsplash.com and maybe search for biometrics. Pexels.com is also a great source to find free non-copyrighted images. Pexels.com. So I'm going to go to biometrics. And then if I don't find anything good here, I'll also go to Canva because they have some good options too. So let's see if they have anything good. Uh, let's just pick a random post and see if I can find any pictures. So I'm gonna go into the elements, biometrics. I have a pro account, so these photos, this is a pro photo account, or excuse me, a pro photo, but this is regular. So this is also something that you could use. Um, Here's another option using that thumbprint. Most of these are pro, but since I do have a pro account, I paid for it with my own money, so that isn't anything that was provided to me. But I liked that fingerprint. This one's pretty cool. So I might have to resize it to make it fit good. 1920 by 1080 is always the best way to go because that's like the standard video size. So I'm just going to do that. And then share, download, save it as a PNG. And then I'm going to go back to Squarespace once that's done downloading. Get out of this. I didn't find anything on here. So I'm going to upload that image. You want to change the author to administrator. You can leave the URL as it is. I want to keep the excerpt the same as this little bit of text that I added underneath the video. And I'll show you in a second where this shows and why it's important to add this. So we can non-italicize that. Then I want to make it a featured post. So I want to save it as a draft because I'm not ready to publish it just yet because I need approval from the partners first. So I'm just going to save this. The other tabs up here, we can leave these alone. But here's an example of what it'll look like when it's live on the blog. So I just clicked blog on the top, and I guess I do need to make it public to view it here. But I'm going to use this as an example. So that little excerpt bit of text that I added, that is what's going to show up underneath every little preview of the blog post. So you can see like the latest on Apple and Google's app updates, and you see this little bit of text here. Same thing here, you just see a little bit of a preview of what it'll be about. And then it'll also show the publisher, which is administrator, as well as the categories that each blog post falls underneath. So same thing here, this China PIPL video is added into the privacy category and the PIPL category. And then all you do is hit read more, or you can click on the image to look into the blog post. And that image that we got from Canva will also show on that previous page and show up here at the top it'll be blown up. And that's of course the title and when the post was published. So then up at the top, it shows the two categories of where this blog post falls in. I have the video here, a little preview of what the video is about, and then it goes into the full blog post. And then at the very end, it'll show the tags of what people can search for, as well as the comment section. And if I were to search any of these terms, it would bring me to this page. So I actually... Oh, maybe we toggled off the search function, but sometimes websites, will have a search function on the top of the page and they can search specific things to try and find them a little easier. But that is how you create a blog post.